No, Derek, I'm not presuming anything. It's entirely up to the PM. I'll just go wherever he wants me to go. So I'm going to have to go. Bye-bye. Bye.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Minister.
You're just off to your 8:30 with Malcolm?
Yep.
Big one.
First one?
Into Lion's Den. Life was hit.
The belly of the beast, the lair of the white worm.
The eye of the snake.
Not all the departments get asked to the 8:30,
that's
so
true.
it's a great honour that we are in there with the big hitters. Always best to be inside the tent pissing out.
Absolutely. If you were, doing this over at Environment and Rural Affairs, you'd be 8:30. You'd be very much outside the tent, wouldn't you? Probably at Coffee Republic.
It's covered in piss.
Yeah.
So good luck. You'll be fine. You don't need good luck. Yeah.
What about the piss?
No, it's just a figure of speech.
I better go.
See you later, Robin.
Okay.
Show us a way of...
Robin! Sorry. Could you try and pick up any signals you can from Malcolm about the reshuffle? No.
I've really got to go now, because
Good
I'm
luck.
going to be late.
Yeah, no, God, don't be late.
Apparently they shout things at the last one in.
If anyone shouts at you, they'll have to answer to me. I'll box his ears.
Box his ears? That was flirting. That was absolutely crap. What? Box his ears? How long is it since you've had sex?
That is between me and my internet service provider. Anyway, about this morning's...
You've actually gone red, Fred. Look at
You
you.
have, look. You've gone red.
I have not gone red. That's red.
Yeah.
Look, you can hardly walk properly.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay, I want to have a little bit of a think about some of our presentational issues with regard to yesterday. There seems to have been a bit of a problem last night with Liam on Newsnight. I would like to know, why did we have a minister on last night who did not appear to know the lines?
It's not his fault, Malcolm. We grilled him beforehand.
You grilled him?
Got a new baby. He's not getting
I
enough
don't
sleep.
care if he's got a new baby.
Well,
I don't care whether he was tired. He looked like he didn't know what he was fucking talking about. Yeah. No, I know he doesn't know what he's fucking talking about. He's got to appear as if he does, right? And that is your job and your job. And yours, 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 and yours. With all your respective ministers. Give them the lines. Right?
Give them all the lines to say.
This is the delightful Robin. She's just with us today. She's standing in for Terry Cavalier at the Department of Social Affairs. So let's be gentle with her, please. No remarks about the Department of Stuffed Anuses or the Department of stupid announcements of the Department of Sodol. Right, next.
Reshuffle?
Yes, there is a pending reshuffle. I can see we're not going to get anything past you. And there was a young girl from Dosa who helped herself to a samosa. No, next time I'll come. So, just a bit of fun. Yes, the reshuffle. No, yes, well, definitely we don't know anything. I don't know anything, so we can't say anything. But, even if we did, we wouldn't. But we don't, so we both can't and won't.
Last cabinet before reshuffle.
Yep.
What do you think I should... Should I go in there with all guns blazing, new policy ideas, and do a big sort of, ha-cha-cha-cha-cha, or should I be more, like Buddha?
You don't have to do either. You could just, sort of nod quietly, nod wisely every so often, and then just, have a policy in your back pocket just in case you feel...
Okay, what policy I've got in my back pocket?
Tripling the number of quiet carriages on intercity trains.
Oh, wow. What a big, exciting, hard-on moment that's going to
That's not bad at all. Did you just think of that?
Hugh, after Cabinet, you are going to...
George Tucker, about the reshuffle.
Yeah.
I'll pop in and just slip it in during the conversation.
Yeah, good.
Much as you're intending to do with Robin, I suspect.
Right, next.
What about Julius Nicholson? I got it yesterday. He was looking at the MOD taking over UK security from the Home Office.
See, that was flown by one of Nicholson's mob. I'm spending half of my time now dealing with this rubbish that Nicholson's putting out there.
There's a Sunday piece in the pipeline about you and him not getting along. I just wondered if you got a line.
Yeah, Julius Nicholson's a hugely respected advisor. He now has a wide-ranging brief, and his blue sky vision and helicopter thinking will enable this government to go, in his own phrase, beyond delivery and beyond that. That's the line, okay? And if he does stick his baldy head round your door and comes up with some stupid idea about policemen's helmets should be yellow, or let's set up a department to count the moon, or just treat him like someone with Alzheimer's disease, Just say to him, oh yeah, that's lovely, that's good, we must talk about that later, okay? In no way, shape or form is it going to have any... Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Well, I'll come the fuck in then.
It's just something that Nicholson's flown, It's a kind of brain exercise, like, what would it be like if men had tits, Mark Mardell, yeah, that's very good, actually. All right, then. See you then. Hughie.
I thought you would want to know as soon as possible.
What?
Terry's dad.
Yeah?
No news at the moment.
Right, so you've come to talk about the reshuffle, yeah?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah?
In terms of shuffly stuff, how is Neil? I mean,
Oh,
is his heart...
Have you not heard?
No?
He's paralysed.
Oh, no.
Neil's on wheels.
You're kidding.
He's a vegetable.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Mind you, that means you could have his department.
Oh, you are kidding? Oh, well, thank you very much.
Well, I know that you're looking for mouth-to-mouth in the reshuffle, but I don't know anything about it. And the PM is still working out in the back of a Coldplay CD as we speak.
Are you in, sir?
Oh, Mr. Julius Nicholson.
Hello, nice to see you again.
What proposals have you got for us today? How about a ban on sandcastles?
No. I just wanted to find out if you're coming to my FSG briefing this afternoon.
The FSG briefing?
Forward Strategy Group, Malcolm.
Well, you know, Julius, I think I'm just going to have to send one of the boys. I have got so much work to do here. What with this, the MOD?
As the Minister said to the Prince, don't be surprised if we abolish you. I'll leave it with you.
That was a bit, you all right?
I'm fucking all right. I can fucking look after myself.
Under the spotlight now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you
know
should
how
just
it
watch
feels.
your own back. What with
Warm,
the
isn't
missus
it?
dripping poison into the big guy's ear about you.
Mrs. What Mrs.?
The Prime Minister's missus. Oh, what, you don't know? She doesn't like to cut your jib, son.
She doesn't. She's hardly seen my jib. I just had a conversation with her at the New Year's party. That's. Why doesn't she like me? I mean, what's not to like?
I mean, you just didn't click.
We couldn't click. We're talking about the fucking euro. How are you supposed to click over the euro? It's fucking impossible.
Don't take it so personally.
You're telling me she doesn't like me as a person. How else am I supposed to take it?
Robin, can you send these back to Archives? Because they're just not even highlighted. I'm not going to plough through all that myself. While you're talking to them, I need the last 4 months of the European Digest. I'm going to be...
Is it because you
moving-
fancy me? Is that what this is all about?
Sorry?
Why are you so bloody rude to me? I mean, that's got to be the reason. Other people, when they come in here, they knock on the door and they say, hello, good morning, thank you, and nice top sometimes.
Right. Well, no, I mean, for a start, I don't fancy you. I don't know where you've got that in your head, but it's probably best to get it out. If I'm slightly polite to you on a semi-regular basis, will that in
I
any way
think
bypass
that
it?
would definitely
fantastic.
do
Well,
it.
thank you very much for the work you do. Hi, by the way, how are you?
I'm
Great,
really
that's
well,
great.
actually.
You look lovely.
Thank
Can
you.
I have the fucking digest, please? That would be terrific.
All you had to do was ask.
Yeah, well,
please.
all I did do is ask. Whoa. I'm such a...
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Morning, Minister.
I need to have a word with you, Ollie. And then can you get me Terry on the phone, please? Where is Glenn?
Nicholson hauled him in for one of his chats, one of his bright ideas for
Yes.
inflatable churches for rural communities or tattooing immigrants.
Apparently, the PM's wife doesn't like me. Did you know this?
No. Why?
Well, 2 reasons. Cut of my jib and insufficient clicking. So consequently, I'm going to be a minor footnote in British political history because I didn't have an engaging enough anecdote about Charlotte Church's puppies.
We can always brainstorm, small talk if you want to.
Ollie,
Like, quick fire gags
realistically,
you
I'm
can
not going to
back
get promotion, am I? Not while this Prime Minister's still in power.
off. Well, not while he's married to the same wife. Mind you, knowing your luck, he'll leave her. She'll marry his replacement.
I did mention your great, quiet carriages thing, and he just...
Well, what does that mean?
Well, fuck knows what it means, I know, but I don't think it means, oh, Hugh, you're fantastic. Here, become Home Secretary. And even if it did mean that, when he's in bed tonight with Mrs. PM flossing, then she'll say, what do you mean Hugh Abbott as Home Secretary? The man is a social spastic and very probably a registered nonce, darling.
Terry on line 1, and there's the dad's name.
All right.
Dad's name. Hello, how are you? Yes, goodness me. Please be sure to send my best to your dad. Look, I heard today that the PM's wife doesn't like me. Did you know anything about this? I know about the lack of click. Was there anything else? Of course. Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to me, Terry. Really, it must be obviously it's a very, very hard time for you, and it's just ironic that it happens to have coincided with such a very, very hard time for me because I thought I was solid with the reshuffle. But now, with a not clicking bombshell, I need to give the impression that I'm not budging. I'm staying exactly where I am. I'm here forever, like Ken
Livingston, Russell, Hom, Barlow.
Ken Barlow. I'm solid.
Fucking arse clamp, Nicholson. Robin, please. Look, I don't want to say this too many times, but fact is, Nicholson's shafted us. He's cut us out of the 8:30 briefings.
That's awful.
Yes, I know, but for now, this department is no longer going to any of Malcolm's 8:30 briefings, OK?
Tomorrow morning, I just stay here.
Yes, that's right. I don't want to alarm you about this at all, because he's got...
this gets worse.
Listen to me, Robin, he's got quite enough on his mind at the moment, so tomorrow morning, what you do is you leave here at the same time, about 8:20, and you fuck off out of the building and go and sit in a park or something, OK?
Not tell Hugh.
Yes, it's only temporary. I'm going to sort it out, OK?
Would it just leave it to me?
Terry says there's a list of question time producers in her top desk drawer. You okay, Robin?
Yeah.
Have you been touching her inappropriately?
Fuck off.
Yes, I've got the producer's name, so thanks for that. And is there anything else, though, that I could do, like, photo ops or a little party? schmooze the broadsheets, tell them how much I love running social affairs. Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? Everyone loves a party. Well, I mean, I don't personally, but, people do.
Come on, get your head around this. You go to a park.
Which park?
I don't, just choose a Green Park.
I don't like Green Park.
Well, which park do you like?
St James's Park.
Right, you go to St James's Park then, OK?
I think we should tell the Minister.
Listen, Robin, I really like you, but fuck off.
Has he been touching you inappropriately again?
Don't you start.
Oh, God, I'm rubbish.
What do you mean?
Apparently. That's why Nicholson has banned us from the 8:30 meetings. And I've got to go and sit in St James's Park and pretend that I'm in a meeting drinking coffee all morning.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that. There should be about 4 or 5 of you out there doing the same thing.
This is just another example of thinking out of the box by someone who's clearly out of his fucking tree. Well, I've got to go. I'll talk to you later. OK, Tom,
Malcolm
bye.
Tucker.
Julius Nicholson, what can I do you for?
I am keen to have a chat with Keith Percival.
Yeah, that won't be possible.
And I need to read the O'Rourke papers.
I'm afraid not. Anything else?
Look, Malcolm, you and I both know full well that my power and authority flows directly from the PM. If you've got a
Yeah,
problem
well,
with that,
Keith
go
is so busy with real governmental work that he doesn't have time to discuss with you your ideas and theories. The O'Rourke papers are not relevant to anything that we can actually action at this moment.
That's slightly funny because when I played tennis with the PM, which I do, as I'm sure you know, every Sunday, he was saying just how much he was looking forward to seeing that paper.
He does think that your theories are interesting. He tells me that because, I see him every day. I also see him on a Sunday when I get together with his family and I make the fucking waffles. But I cannot allow you to come in here and interfere with the actual process of
Malcolm,
government,
that is
which
my-
is
Malcolm,
what is
that
happening.
is my
That
job.
is what
That's
is
my
happening.
job.
Well, you're doing it very fucking well.
Malcolm, sorry, there are going to be big changes around here.
Are there
Get
really?
used to it. We'll announce all this at the reshuffle.
With all due respect, Julius, the reshuffle is the business of the PM and the PM alone, which means that is my business.
Malcolm.
It is my remit.
Malcolm, historically, yes. But now it's part of my remit.
Right, OK, I'll tell you what we should do. Why don't we just get our remits out, slap them on the table, and see who's got the biggest
Absolutely.
fucking remit.
Malcolm, we need to talk about accommodation, we need to talk about access.
Accommodation? Why am I talking about accommodation?
It's a 21-man department. We can't fit upstairs. This is ideal.
21 men in here.
Not just in here, no. This office here
Yeah.
will be perfectly usable for not only myself...
not an office.
Yes, it is an office.
It's a pantry.
But whatever it is, we will
Julius,
refit this
let me
out
show
as a
you.
working office, and
Julius, it's a fucking pantry, look.
so what? What we'll do is we will kick through this, bang, straight into the PM's private study.
What are people going to say when they come in and they say, where is Julius Nicholson?
I'm here.
He's in the pantry.
Here I am.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to ridicule you. They're going to start
ridicule
saying,
me over the fact that I'm sitting in a slightly
where's the
down...
bankrupt in the cupboard?
Why are you behaving like a complete and utter prick?
I'm supposed to polish you up, burnish you up. Yeah, when you get your big break and you're on fucking Call My Bluff or whatever it is, I'm supposed to be... Come back in here. Hi, come back in here. Julius, get the fuck back in here. Please, please, come back. Let's be civilised. Let's be civilised about it. Let's be civilised about it. Come on,
Human
let's
resources
be...
outside.
There are human
Do
resources.
not
Let's be
react
civilised
well
about it.
to-
Go over to your fucking pantry, right? Right, let's just cool it. Let's
Perfectly
just
usable
cool
office.
it. Cool it for 1 minute, okay? Cool it and just fucking cool it. Shut up and fucking listen to me. This is an old fucking Georgian door. Do you know how long this has been here? No idea. Since the time of Elizabeth I, at least. Now look at that. That does not open. Look at it. Look at it. Try opening it. Come on, surely this is the kind of stuff you like. Character building, team building. Put your hand on mine. Try to open the door. Come on, Julius.
pantry.
It's my
Open the
fucking
door.
pantry.
No,
Open
it's
the
not
fucking
your
door.
fucking
You
pantry.
come on,
It's
try.
my
What's
fucking
wrong? You don't want to touch me.
I was at the Wolsey with Emma. We went for a drink.
Emma, that's still your opposition bit of skirt, is it?
Yeah, don't say a bit skirty. It makes you sound like Sid James.
I was just-
Minister Holly?
Good morning, yes. You're off the 8:30, are you?
Yep,
Good.
into the House of the Grass Snakes.
Sorry.
Grass snakes are actually they're quite benign though, aren't they? Robin?
Cobras.
Can you try, really try, to get the goss on the reshuffle? Like, I don't really care how desperate you look at this point, so don't pussyfoot around.
Okay, I'll really give it a go this time.
Thank you. I would have thought you'd been up all night doing the invitations
Yeah,
for
but
my party.
They're out. Don't worry about that.
I am desperate, but I don't really want to look desperate, like Glenn.
Oh,
not
God,
really-
here we go again. Yeah, like Glenn what?
Well, I was just saying, the last time you saw a snatch was...
Basic instinct.
You see, that's good. That's the kind of repartee I need with the PM's wife. It's that final... You see, that's the bit I'm missing.
Yeah, well, I think you could drop the snatch material with the PM's wife, don't you?
Well, OK, between the snatch and the euro, there's some sort of happy medium.
Money. What's the story in Balfucking-Mori? Who can tell me the issues of the moment? First to answer wins a big, massive vote.
Lisa.
She says Nicholson is squelching his way through the building, so we're on standby at least.
Can't we just kill him, shoot him?
What about just firing him at a wall from a cannon, just a wall 2 feet away, so his
I know,
body...
we force-feed him with a mixture of garlic and Dettol in copper soup.
What about the old red-hot poker up the arse, 7th the 2nd?
I'd like to nail him to a tree through the head and watch lice slowly crawl over his body, eating off all the flesh in a slow and painful death. But that rather bitter anomaly aside, most of the responses to the Warwick Report press cuttings were pretty positive.
Hello, Julius.
Morning, Julius.
Just do that. Right.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, no. I'm bouncing. So what I'm going to suggest, if I may...
Cup of soup?
Not for me, no. I'm hoping to go over the ASBOs. Are there any ASBOs processed on this site, actioned or processed on this site?
No, this is the ministry. Everything is done over at Richmond Terrace.
Right, we'll just get my pen out. Richmond House, is it?
Terrace.
Sorry. Okay, we've been bouncing around about this for the last couple of weeks, really,
Right,
and
we've seen
we've got
that.
5 Whitehall departments having some sort of impact upon the ASBO process. We've got Lord Chancellor's, DWP, Department of Health. We take those away. So, if you say out of the 5, you've got, let's put 3 with you. So, out of the 5, 3 are over there. Glenn's got custody of those 3 for the time being. 2 for £6 billion there. I take 2 away, so they come back to me. I put that £4 billion straight through to the Treasury. We're left with the 1, and that's a £2 billion figure, which we can spread across the money-saving departments. And that means it's good news for number 10, it's good news for the Treasury, and it's good news for Hugh Abbott. So that's where we are. I shall leave that with you.
Interesting thought.
Within a few sort of, I guess, months, we'll have something concrete to put to you.
See you later.
All right. Bye.
Yes.
Where were we?
He really is. This is dangerous. He is actually unhinged.
But he's just relatively harmless, isn't he? I mean, if he's just...
No, he's not harmless because this job's my livelihood. So
Yeah,
it's
well,
not
and
harmless. My children's shoes depend on having a madman suggest,
But do your children need 2 shoes each?
He is not getting anywhere near my fucking pants, I tell you that. That door is staying as open as a fat whore's bone hole.
Sorry, I'm late. Traffic was an absolute bitch. No offence, Robin. And how about the 8:30? How did that go?
Very quick. It's in
Right.
there.
Did you quiz him about the reshuffle?
I didn't get a chance.
I did ask you specifically to do that before you
entirely my
left.
fault. Robin, give me a printout and let me have a look at it.
So, question time
Yes.
about the Swanee. What the fuck do you have to do to get on TV these
I don't
days?
know, have sex with a pig, soil yourself. I don't know what the minimum requirements are anymore.
Terry, how's it going? Oh, dear. Oh, I am so sorry, Terry. I really am. That's just blimey. Okay? You okay now? Yeah. Listen, what I was calling about, we'll forget about that. There's no need for us to talk about that now.
Okay.
Right. Because question time's bit in the dust, and I was just going to ask you if you could bring around some of your broadsheet contacts and make absolutely sure that they're all coming to my little party tonight.
Look, I just wanted to take the opportunity of saying, I really am sorry that it got awkward with Hugh.
I mean, I don't like lying to the Minister. I really don't.
Yes, I do understand all this sneaking about, make people think we're having an affair. Or something.
You're joking.
What?
They don't think we're having an affair. God.
It's a grave matter, isn't it?
Not a good day to bury bad news.
No. I mean, it's
Right.
Oh,
Julius, what a surprise.
What a surprise.
Thank goodness you didn't stumble on us burning a whole load of money on a big bonfire.
Right. Well done on the chat we had this morning. I've got the AIU going to produce a paper on this within the next 10 to 12 days. So raise yourselves a glass. Happiness.
Brilliant.
Right, well, I'll see you at this Treasury Bash, I suppose.
What?
The Treasury Bash, the Horse Guards Parade thing. It's Paul Webster, US Economic Secretary of State. He's unexpectedly coming over. And Treasury hosting a bash then this evening. Don't tell me you've not been invited.
Yes, no, I have. It's just that I'm actually bashing myself tonight.
So you've got your own bash here?
Yeah.
Back up everybody, put the brakes on. We've got a bash happening here tonight and at the Treasury.
Yeah, it sounds complicated, but I like to maximise my face.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how many have you invited?
All in, I think we've invited about 150 people.
How many replies have you had?
About, I'd say, maybe half a side of A4. Close to
figures.
12?
12. But we're expecting to do quite a lot of business on the door.
You're feeling a bit...
No, I'm pretty relaxed about it. I'm feeling sort of...
Oh, yeah, it's quite a healthy turnout.
Healthy turnout. This is an ill turnout.
I don't recognise any of these people. This kebab shop owner, some child here who's like a butcher's apprentice, and who's she, this Myra Hindley woman?
Look, will you stop whinging? When this Prime Minister and Imelda fucking Marcos are both gone, some of these hacks will cease to be Pond Life and have some influence. Just go in and ingratiate yourself, all right?
Anorak, you guys. The PM told Jeff to get a life, but apparently he's waiting for the Treasury to clear it. and Julius Nicholson says, I'm sorry, but I think you'll find you're sitting in my seat. And this was to God, as I mentioned in the setup. Have a lovely time. 5 of you set off the sprinklers.
You know, if you put you in a room full of people, it's just, you know, it just clicks. Yeah. It sounds like West Side Story. It's just...
So who do you work for?
Online Telegraph. I update the subscription-only pages on the website. It's a bit dull, really.
Sorry, who are you?
I'm not a journalist. I'm just one of Ollie's mates.
Right. Angela, hello. Very nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
You. So, what about the demotion?
So, what demotion is that?
Everyone knows that you're not sending anyone to Tucken's 8:30s anymore.
Sorry, you're saying that we're not sending anyone to the 8:30s anymore?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. Glenn, the 8:30s.
Well, just because we're not going to the 8:30s anymore doesn't mean to say it isn't normal interdepartmental practice, because, you know, there just isn't enough room to get everybody there, and it has to occur on a rotational basis.
You getting all this?
Yes, thanks. It'll be on the website.
Why didn't you tell me, Glenn? What possible reason did you have? You saw me. I was swinging like a colostomy bag.
Oh, Hugh, grow up.
There's nothing.
Stuff that happens in this department every day. I can't tell you everything.
Since when, Glenn? Since when does the Secretary of State for Social Affairs have to find out from the fucking press that every morning at 8:30 I'm being fisted up to the gallbladder by a bald man?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Good night, yes. Thanks for coming.
Take it easy.
Right, guys, thanks very much for staying on. Julius Nicholson, right?
Yeah.
Blue sky thinker, ex-business guru, dog rapist.
Quite possibly.
He's been a nuisance to me. He also has got plans to squeeze your department so hard you'll be lucky if you're left with one bollock between the three of you. So all I am doing here is asking you formally if you will join me in a little bit of a circle jerk.
Circle jerk? What?
It's when a lot of guys in a circle all, you know... Well, I assume you don't mean literally, do you, presumably?
Tony Mack in the lobby, you know him, right?
Yeah, sure.
Call him now. Tell him that you're getting it. That Nicholson is going to get foreign sec in the reshuffle via a seat.
Tony, hi. How's it dangling, yeah? Listen, I just want to run something past you. I wondered if you're hearing, well, you know, I've been hearing that Nicholson's going to be getting foreign sec.
Hugh, who is your top mate in the Commissariat?
Colin Sykes?
Colin Sykes?
Yeah.
That's your top mate?
Yeah.
Call him up.
Hi, Colin. Yes, it's Hugh Abbott speaking. How are you? Yeah. You got a decent backhand yet, have you? Hugh Abbott. We played tennis together. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's probably bollocks, but that's what we all thought when Jim was up for Home Secretary. And then the next thing you know, he's given up the Colombian marching powder and taken up the sacraments.
Foreign Secretary is exactly where he should be. You know, he's a smart guy. He works hard. No,
Kath. Yeah, Kath. No, I don't know where that's come from. I've been getting that as well.
At one point, I think I called him a dog rapist. But
Stonewall him, okay?
Joshing.
I'll talk to the boss, right? And now I'm going to phone the Prime Minister of Great Britain. All right, boss. Yeah, look, I'm really sorry to interrupt you, but we're getting a hitting blindside down here. Stuff about Julius Nicholson. Kath and I's phones are both white hot. Stuff about him becoming foreign sec. Is that... Am I out of the loop here? Well, the person that's most likely to be getting his mates to put this kind of stuff around is Julius Nicholson. You put so much hope in them, they always let you down. I think maybe Julius needs to have his wings clipped a wee bit, you know? Do you want to do it? I think you're right. I think it's better that I just have a little chat. I'll see you in the morning. Night. Fucking brilliant. 8 missed messages. Sleep lightly.
He's incredible.
Colin Sykes didn't know who I was.
I don't know who Colin Sykes is.
There you go. Swings and roundabouts.
Who am I?
Oh, well, we'll find out tomorrow, won't we?
Money. So what's the story in Balafucking-More?
Reshuffle.
Excellent. You win a year's supply of condoms, which in your case is 4.
Anything?
Fatty's just been in. You know, just managed to squeeze past the policeman.
If you were promoted, good for you. If it was a relegation, hard cheese.
If he dumps me, I'm going to find that wife of his. Just click her right through the fucking hedge. Yeah. How do you like this jib, darling? Bang!
That noise is the phone.
I know.
That's what that
I'm
is.
in denial.
But if you don't know whether or not you were promoted or relegated, guess what? You were fucking relegated.
Great. Okay, bye-bye. He wants me going. I just hope it isn't farmers. I just don't want to pretend to be nice to farmers.
knock it out
the park.
Yeah, good luck.
Welcome back to lovely Robbins from the all-new, totally revamped Department of Social Affairs and Citizenship. I've got no fucking idea what that means either, but it spells SAC.
Thank you. Thank you very much. No autographs, please.
SAC, unfortunately, are being toughed out of their rather tatty old building to be replaced by Julius Nicholson and his Advanced Implementation Unit. All right, on to the broadcast schedule for today. Colin did today, which was lovely. Sweet FA for the World at 1, please, as usual. You know the lines. Most women ever, younger average age than the AC Milan defence.